Classes for the maiden edition of the School of Practical Ministry have begun at the campus of the Buya Bostal Institute. Organized by the Hope Outreach Foundation in collaboration with the Evangel Theological Seminary in the United States, this maiden edition brought together 80 participants, including pastors, church elders, deacons, as well as student pastors, all from different Christian denominations drawn from almost all the 10 regions of the country. For 2 weeks, the 80 students shall receive theological teachings on aspects of the foundational truths of the Christian faith, the methods of planting and running a church, the preparation of a sermon, amongst others.
We're going to be answering 7 different questions. What do I believe? What does the Bible say to me? What's my spiritual heritage? How do I effectively communicate the gospel? What are my spiritual gifts? What role does the Holy Spirit play in my life and ministry? And what strategies will make me a more effective leader minister?
The organization of the School of Practical Ministry comes to meet a dire need in the vineyard of the Lord in Cameroon.
One of the things I saw was a dire need for proper scriptural grounding, both for the believers, but much more so for the leaders of the churches. Because without proper grounding in the scriptures for those who lead the churches, well, the people are just victims of heresy and all kinds of strange doctrines and confusing teachings. And so we felt, rather than cursing the darkness, this was an opportunity to turn on the light and say, let the truth of Jesus permeate every part of the nation.
Meanwhile, it is worth noting that all the students selected for the school have been offered free lodging, feeding, as well as didactic materials for effective concentration during the classes. The students, called upon to make maximum use of the opportunity by leaving the school greater than they came, hope to see the objectives for the organization of the school manifested in their lives at the end of the course.
I knew coming here is an encounter with God when I'm going to be empowered to do the works that I have not been able to do when God has been assigning me several times, and even several times when I make an attempt, I failed. I'm sure coming here with all the materials I have and the great men God has brought to us to empower us through the teachings of His Word and the books and the Bibles, the concordance and all the gifts like you see I'm holding. I'm sure it's really going to help me do the tasks which I've been failing to do so greatly and to achieve it.
While praying God to make the school a permanent feature in the calendar of activities of Hope Outreach, the foundation hopes to continue in its efforts of evangelizing to the lost, empowering orphans and widows, equipping church leaders, and raising true men and women of God